Hello class, today you are going to start chapter 6, which is percents. First we're going to do lessons 6-1 and 6-2, so take out your notebooks and start taking notes. Alright, first lesson 6-1 you're going to learn how to change percents to decimals. Okay, the way we do that is we are dividing by 100, so we're going to swoopy 2 to the left. So here's my 2%, and there's my decimal, and now I'm going to swoopy it. Swoop, swoop. And it changes to 0.02 or 2 hundredths. Okay, let's look at the next one. Again, we're going to divide by 100, so we're going to swoopy 2 to the right. I'm going to rewrite it with my decimal. Swoopy 1, swoopy 2, and then rewrite for my final answer. If you need to, pause so that you can take notes. Next, let's try decimals to percents. This one you're going to multiply by 100, so you're going to swoopy 2 to the right. So 0.009, let's swoopy 2 to the right. So my answer is 0.9. Next one, swoopy 2 to the right. And I get 140. Pause now if you need to stop and take notes. All right, now we're going to look at fractions to decimals and then changing it to percents. Now you can use a calculator for this. So to change a fraction to a decimal, you divide. Now, I already have the 1, so I'm just going to put my 1 there. And I'm going to get my calculator. And I'm going to do 1 divided by 3. And I get 0.33, which is repeating. Next, I'm going to change 3/8 to a decimal. And I'm going to divide on my calculator. 3 divided by 8. 0.375. Okay, now that I have it as a decimal, now I could change it to a percent. And how do I change a decimal to a percent? Swoopy 2 to the right. Swoopy, swoopy. Okay, swoopy, swoopy. And that's all you do for that. Now we're going to put it all together. And we're going to order. Everyone write down, change all to decimals. If you change them all to decimals, it makes it easier to order and compare. So let's change this fraction to a decimal. And I'm going to look up here. Oh, all I have to do is divide. 18 divided by 25. I multiplied. Oops. So 0.72. Oh, here's my percent. To change it to a decimal, I just swoopy twice. And this one's already a decimal. So now I have to order them. Keep going. So let's see. The lowest score was 0.72, but I have to write it back in my original form. And I like to check off after I do it. Then 0.83, and the original 0.83. And then last is this 85%. That's all, folks.